Hello, I'm Professor Tony Croft, the lead educator for the course Getting a Grip on Mathematical Symbolism. With some of my colleagues here in Loughborough University, particularly Jeanette Matthews and Claire Trott, I have developed the material that you will work through during the next 3 weeks. Later on, for those who might be interested, I provide some biographical information about myself and several of the projects that I've worked on over the last 30 years. But let me start by outlining the journey that you will take as you work through the course and what you might expect to see and do. The course runs for 3 weeks. In the first week, we introduce mathematical concepts in a rather informal way that we will need throughout the rest of the course. In the second week, we start to formalize these concepts and introduce mathematical descriptions of points and straight lines. In the third week, we show how the mathematical description of points, lines and curves is applied in a range of scientific and engineering fields. Early in the first week, you are invited to introduce yourself to others on the course, to share your experiences, your aspirations and your concerns. This is followed by an overview of the FutureLearn platform and its functionality. Thereafter, the material for each of the 3 weeks is broken down into around 20 chunks. You might think that this seems a lot, but each is intended to be bite-sized and manageable. There is a mix of video explanation, mathematical worked examples, and exercises for you to try. Mathematics isn't a spectator sport, so we strongly encourage you to try out these exercises before you refer to the fully worked solutions that we provide. There's an opportunity for you to share your own images of points, lines and curves with other learners. There are transcripts of the explanations, worked examples and exercises, all of which you can print out if you wish. You will find graph paper helpful for some of the exercises, so we have provided a link from which you can print your own. There are regular quizzes that enable you to check your understanding of key ideas as you go along, and there are regular points at which you can discuss your work with other students in the forums. In each week, a particular highlight is an interview with a leading Loughborough scientist or engineer in which they describe aspects of their work and emphasize how important it is to develop a solid foundation in mathematics. To help you to cope with the terminology, there's a cumulative glossary. We add to this as the course progresses, so that by the end the final glossary is complete. There are also tables of information, such as commonly used units, common symbols, and the Greek alphabet, which you may find invaluable. To help you to navigate your way through the course, each week has an introduction at the beginning and a summary at the end. When you reach the end of the course, there is a test. This enables you to assess how well you have understood the material from all 3 weeks. And finally, there's a statement of participation, should you wish to have this. Don't forget, if you are struggling, there are many thousands of other students taking this course. So post queries to the forum and see who out there can help you. In turn, you may be able to help others on the course. The course team will be ready to step in with further advice where necessary. We hope you enjoy working through the course, and the team send you their very best wishes.